Good evening. Welcome back to Made Shopping. My name is Wendy Russo and I'll be your host for the next hour featuring Forever One by Charles Colvard. Now, if you're not familiar with Forever One moissanite, this is a collection which is our premium collection featuring DEF in color, which means the best color possible. Whether you're looking at diamonds or moissanite, it's the same grading scale. So you're getting the best of the best along with VS1 in quality or better for every single stone. Now, all of the metal that we're using is recycled gold. So you'll notice that we have white gold, rose gold, yellow gold. For the most part, you can order any of the pieces in the show in either white gold or in yellow gold. It's all up to you and what you like. Now, I have some real classics this hour. Some of my favorite pieces are in this show, starting with our inside out hoops, which are going to be featured a little bit later. This is the largest earring that I have in the show, definitely the most glamorous. And you'll know that you could also just click that little button and it opens up so easily. But next to it is my large solitaire halo in a beautiful round. This classic is going to just always stand out on your neckline. But take a look at the bracelet. This bracelet is part of this collection. It is incredible, and we'll be showing all of these this hour, so stay with me, including my tennis necklace, which is also later on in the show. I have it right now in the yellow gold version, but we also have white gold, and we have a multitude of different lengths. So when you see our tennis necklaces, just know that you can order any length, any carat weight, and any color of metal so that you can complete your jewelry collection. Now, moissanite, if you're not familiar with it, Charles Colvard introduced moissanite to the United States here in 1995. They are the renowned world leader in moissanite. Now, what we're bringing you is the best of moissanite. There's many different shades of color of moissanite. It used to be known as being a slightly yellow cast, but this collection is all pure white. No hint of yellow, very little eye difference between diamonds and moissanite. Now, the best part about moissanite is it's 10% more brilliant than a diamond and 2.4 times more fire than a diamond. But I'm going to start now with the band ring that I have on right now, which is, to me, a very classic look, not only for if you're married and you want to upgrade your wedding band to something a little more decadent. It's an eternity style. This features 2.1 carats total diamond equivalent of Forever One moissanite. This eternity band means there is no end and no beginning. There's no metal, there's no bar, there's no band, there's no separation. The stones are all the way around. It is spectacular. And now this hour, I have everything up to 25% off. So your savings on this ring alone is going to be $267.25. That is a huge savings for you. The quality of the stones are DEF. You're sharing prongs. Those are white gold. Now, my recommendation for this ring is in white gold because I really love how pure it allows the color of those stones to stand out. But if you wanted this in yellow gold, we can certainly do it for you in the yellow gold. Here's the side profile of it, just so that you can see that beautiful setting. And it's well matched. All the stones are beautifully matched for symmetry, for color, and for clarity. If you're someone who already has a wedding band, but it's solid gold and you want something a little dressier, you want something a little more opulent, this is the direction that I would go. It's also the perfect idea. You know what they call it? They call it the push gift, where if you're having a baby and your hubby gives you a little gift, it's the push gift, and this one would be the perfect little upgrade, and yet you didn't spend $1,000. It's at $801, and if you want to finance this over 6 months or a year, 18 months, 2 years, you certainly can. When you're checking out of your cart online, by the way, you can just scan that QR code on your screen right now. You'll be able to get right to the item immediately, check out of your cart with your size. You do need to get your size. You cannot size eternity bands. We have sizes 4 through 9 in stock, but if you want this in a 10 or an 11, you can absolutely order that. It is not going to cost you any more for an upgrade in that size to size it for you. 2 sizes is what we will size it for you for that one. Okay, it's 589059, featuring 2.1 carat diamond equivalent. Love that they're rounds. You could stack this one easily. If you have another band above it, you could easily make this a beautiful stacker, and I'm going to show you that. So here's another fun one that I have coming up this hour. But I mean, you could just create this big, chunky look on your hands just with a little bit of layering. Maybe you want to wear this with colored gemstones around it, or perhaps you have different shapes of diamonds that you want to wear next to your moissanite. The only thing I'll tell you about wearing your moissanite next to your diamonds is it might look better than your diamonds. Just a little heads up, because if I put this next to my diamonds, it would put my diamonds to shame, because we choose the best of the moissanite. So the color is superior. Unless you know you have DEF in color diamonds, this is going to look better. But that's okay. I still think you can mix them all together. Now, if you want to call, you want to order this now, it's 1-888-521-4367. We will connect you right away to a customer service representative, and she'll be able to identify what color metal you want and what size you want. And you also have 30 days to make up your mind. Now, here's the fun part. We offer you free shipping on every single piece that you order. So free shipping, free returns, free exchanges. And I don't know of any other network that allows you to do that for free. So you'll be able to do that, so we make sure that you love each and every piece. This one is a favorite. Wearing it next to a tennis bracelet, yes. Wearing it next to a wedding ring, I'll show you how that could look. So if you have a solitaire, you could wear it on the same finger, or I think I might prefer to have them on different hands. I think I might do that. I think so. So I might do that so you can see what it looks like. This ring is coming up in the hour, but you see how pretty that could be. You have your solitaire on the one hand, you have your band ring on the other, you're wearing your beautiful line bracelet, your tennis bracelet. I mean, you can't get more classic than these pieces that I'm showing you today. This is from our Forever One collection, and it's 2.1 carat diamond equivalent. That's 589059. I want to show you now that 5-stone ring that I just kind of peeked out a little bit earlier. The 5-stone ring, it has a special setting to it. It's called a trellis setting. Here's the side profile showcasing that wonderful curve. It almost looks like a little bridge underneath. This is the trellis design. This is a little bit more of an expensive setting because it requires more gold. It requires a little more detail and care in terms of setting. And you're getting 5 of those beautiful moissanite, perfectly matched, beautiful rounds, 58 facets each, and you can see the fire emanating from that center stone. The fire is what really separates moissanite from diamonds. This is going to be 10% more brilliant than a traditional diamond though. So it does give you a lot of light play. The center stone is 1 carat. The side stones are a 1/2 carat. And then those outer side stones, those are going to be 16 pointers each. It is a big, chunky, top-facing ring that I think will be a beautiful right-hand ring for you. Ladies, if you're unmarried, you can get this for yourself. You know, if you're thinking about an engagement style, who's to say you couldn't gift a 5-stone for engagement? Or this could be an anniversary gift, signifying maybe you have 4 children, or just signifying that you guys have just grown your love over time. The fact that it's graduated that way to a 1 carat in the center, this has a huge look. Look at it next to a traditional solitaire. So I have a solitaire on with my other hand, and you'll just be able to see how completely different the looks are. So really easily you could wear that one solitaire on the one hand and then have this one on the other hand. A totally different vibe. That's 2.32 carat diamond equivalent, 500336. I'm going to put this on our turntable so you can get a perfect view of it from all directions. It does help to see that. And we have it set in white gold, but if you want this one in yellow gold, feel free to order it in yellow gold. We also have rose gold available for you. This is 500336. It is my only 5-stone ring in the show. So it definitely stands out when you have it on the hand because it is such a heavy, bold carat weight. Solid gold. We use all recycled gold, so nothing in the show is going to be mined. It's all made. It's man-made, beautifully crafted in white gold. You see the prong sets. So you have the 4-prong setting for you, And this is in white gold. You'll see it stamped 14 karat gold on the interior, and your sizes are 4 through 9. That's what we have, but if you need a 10 or you need a size 11, feel free to order that now. So here's how you're going to shop with that little QR code. Pull out your phone, ladies. Open up your camera. Point your camera to the screen where the little box is, and up will pop an icon. When the icon pops up, touch it with your finger. It takes you directly to our website, directly to this ring. When you check out, you'll be able to choose your financing options. So you can decide if you want to finance it for a year, or maybe it's going to be 18 months, or maybe you just want to do 6 months just to spread it out a little bit. We can do that for you. You are shopping with the premier brand, Forever One by Charles Colvard. This is the highest quality moissanite there is in the world. So you're looking at the best of the best. We're talking DEF in color, VS1 at the minimum or better, and then of course set in recycled gold. So it is such a gorgeous piece. It's the only 5-stone ring that I have in the show. I'm going to show it to you last looks on my hand, just so that you can get perspective-wise. It's definitely a very big look. I have nothing like it. Would love that ring. So look at it on the hand. And it's a little different, right, than the Eternity Band. Do you see how much chunkier those stones are? It is a much bigger look. Oh my gosh, it is decadent. This is 500336. Just a very special piece. Now I'm going to take you to this earring that I think goes beautifully with both of those rings. It is a hoop that features all of those stones are front facing. Very, very big. Ready? So this is in white gold. So you have it there in white gold. All of the moissanite are front facing. And then you'll see that this is coming to 1.6 carats, which means you have 80 points per ear. 80 points per ear, and I'm going to give you a little measurement. Ooh, it's a little over half an inch. A little over half an inch, a very wearable size. So you could wear this hoop. You've got 5 stones front facing. You could wear this hoop on a second piercing. You could wear it as your main, and then you could even do a little stud right above it, which would be gorgeous. I mean, just look at that. So let's get a little look on the turntable. This is 521819. It's one of my smaller hoops in the show. However, the stones are big. So sometimes you get a bigger carat weight. This is 1.6 carats, but you get also bigger stones, but the look is smaller. And then when I start spreading around the carat weight, then what happens is it starts to look like you have less carat weight, but you don't. It's just that you have it on a bigger piece. You know, and I'm actually going to take you to number 11 because I want to show a couple of my hoops together. I want to group them together because sometimes it's hard to decide, you know, which of the hoops do you want? Do you want this size? Do you want to go a little bit bigger? I'm going to show you my 2 other sizes that I have. This one is an inside-out 1-inch hoop. I'd say this is my mid-size. This is every day, but so could this one be, depending on your lifestyle or your taste. So this is 1 inch, and it's 1 carat. So it's 1 and 1. Inside out means you have all the moissanite front facing, moissanite on the interior. I love this little lock. Look at this. It's a vault lock. It opens up like a vault. Very open. Love the scroll work here that we have, that little detail. It snaps. You actually hear it audibly click into place. Very high end for $846.75. You're saving $282.25 with this earring. And it is a very wearable size, I have to say. And instead of spending thousands of dollars on a diamond inside-out hoop, why not do moissanite? Moissanite gives you the same look, almost as much durability as a diamond, and it's also giving you more brilliance than a diamond. Take a look at it on the ear. So this is the 1-inch size. I would definitely do a little diamond stud above it or moissanite stud if you had something, just a little something, something right above it. But it's just beautiful from every direction because it's inside out. This is traditionally what most women want, is they want the inside out styling. And that vault lock, you never need to worry about losing this earring. So this is the 1 inch with the 1 carat, and they're all DEF in color stones. This is $499,031, saving you $282 today. Now I'm going to bump it up. Okay, so you ready? We're going to bump it up. Here is my next size hoop. So you can see it's bigger. It's 1.5 inches. So it gives you a whole 1/2 inch more. But I want to be able to take this one out to show it to you. So in the meantime, let's take a look at this 1 inch one in all of its regalia. You can see how gorgeous it is in white gold. If you want this in yellow gold, we do have it available in yellow gold. Personally, I own this in the white gold, but you know, my daughter will not wear white. She only wears yellow. So that's why I know. I have my ladies out there who are like, no, 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 I want yellow. So here is the white in the 1.5 inches, inside out. Beautiful design on the interior and on the front. I mean, I love this size. Wow. This is the size I have. So, they're just under 1.5 inches. Just under 1.5 inches on this one. But boy, you can feel the weight of the gold. It is got a nice substantial weight, and 3.72 carats of that moissanite. Wow. I mean, when you see the size of these, it really makes a big difference. So let's look at these also on the carousel. Between 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches is the size on these. But what's more impressive is the fact that you're getting 3.72 carats. That is a huge carat weight for these earrings, and you'll feel the weight. These are not lightweight fluff earrings at all. This is for a woman who is extremely discerning. You want the best of the best. It is the biggest look that I have in the show for earrings, and you're saving $484.75 today, because we're giving you a special markdown up to 25% off every single piece in the show. Can you imagine? So this is just under 4 carats. That's how big of a look it is. It is big, it's bold, but it's classic. So look at the earrings on, and with the tennis necklace. So the tennis necklace is another one of those pieces that I have in the show that I have various lengths on. This one is the 16-inch length, but doesn't it look so well when you have on your bracelets? I'm trying to get them, they keep sliding under my arm today. There we go. I've got my lined bracelets on, the tennis necklace, and then this classic hoop earring. They all are meant to go together. They're like a beautiful suite that just sing to you, and every day it can be very appropriate, no matter what you're wearing. You can finance these for a year, 1.5 years, 2 years, or 3 years. So upon checkout, you're going to have an option of how you can finance each one of these pieces. So if you're interested in these, don't worry. It's not only just pay outright, it's also a financing option for you as well. This is $499,033. All right, so my gold lovers, I'm going to take you to my oro earring. Oro means gold, not only in Italian, but also in Portuguese. So you're looking at the spelling of oro is the Portuguese spelling. At the very bottom, we're featuring one moissanite that has been set right into the gold itself, flush set. That means that the stone is flush. You look at it from that profile, you don't see the top of it. You see a little bit of the bottom. You see that gold around the perimeter. That's about it. But it's all about the discs of gold, 3 discs of gold in our trio style earring in 14 karat yellow gold for $278.85, which actually, I'll tell you what, is a steal for gold right now. Gold topped over $2,050 an ounce last week, and now here we have it at $278. We're actually marking this down, and it's gold. This is also 14 karat, beautiful high polished gold front and back with a butterfly backing on this one. I'll give you the measurement. This one comes in at 1.25 inches from top to bottom. Beautiful swing on this. If you love yellow gold, this collection is online at madeshopping.com. So if you want pieces that are just gold, you should check out the Oro collection. I like the fact there's just a little drop, a little hint of moissanite at the very bottom. They are fun, fancy-free. I'm going to put one on. Do you have this on for the turntable too? Okay, well, I'll just go ahead and put this in. Ooh, there we go. So in yellow gold, this is intrinsically just, oop, dang it. Oh, well, that's what happens when I don't look in the mirror. I'm going to look in the mirror this time. So there's one casualty on the ground, which we will get later. Okay. And that's why we have a mirror on my table. I just have to remember to use it. There we go. So look at the discs. Oh, so pretty. Oh, I love this. Look at this earring. How much fun is that? You'll see nothing like it. Nobody has anything like it. We have this collection exclusively at Made Shopping and Charles Colvard. So this is a really beautiful, elegant, if you wear a lot of yellow gold, chains, multiple chains, and then this earring, and geometrics are very popular right now. At the Vincenzo Oro show, they had everything geometric, from the circle necklaces to the circle earrings to the squares. I mean, everything is about giving you very unique and modern looks. This is modern, it's contemporary, it's very relevant and current. You could wear this with anything. My gosh, I could totally see you wearing a cashmere sweater in this, or a blazer with gold buttons and this earring. I mean, this earring really is very identifiably 14 karat gold, but just for your own edification, this is recycled 14 karat gold, because nothing in my show is mined. It's all made or recycled. So you're buying jewelry that is essentially sustainable, which is always wonderful to know. I love that earring. Look at how fun it is when it dances and it's facing forward. It just hits the light in a very broad stroke. 614-153, you're saving over $100 today, and it is my only solid gold piece in the show. So if you're looking for more solid gold, yellow gold, go on to madeshopping.com, type in Oro, O-U-R-O, and you're going to see a lot of our pieces come up, from earrings to necklaces and rings. Oh my, lots and lots of gold. But this has a very unique styling to it. I think you're gonna love this earring. And it's not heavy, but it's also not blow away jewelry either. You know, we wanna have substantial gold. I wanna feel it, and you can. But at the same time, you don't wanna feel it on your ear where it's uncomfortable, right? You'll never have that problem with this earring. I love that little touch. The little touch of the stone at the bottom is something incredibly unique. So do go ahead and call 1-888-521-4367 if you're placing your order by phone, or scan the QR code of the earring right on your screen right now. It'll take you right to the earring and you can check out from there. So now I'm going to take you to a yellow gold setting, but this is with a cushion cut stone. So cushion cuts, as you may or may not know, it's like a pillow. So think of it as a rounded square. Think of it as a rounded square. So there's no corners. It's slightly rounded, but it's also not a circle. Now here's how it's set. 4-prong set. It has a halo style. So you've got moissanite surrounding it, giving it a bigger, bolder look. And the side stones, don't forget about those. All those beautiful side stones, they're all set by hand. Look at the close-up shot. This is 2.59 carats, just under, let's see, that center stone is 2 carats. So just the center solitaire alone is 2 carats. Honestly, when I first saw this, I thought it looked like 3, that center stone, and that's what a halo does. A halo adds to the perimeter of that stone to give it a bigger look. It also gives it more of a vintage look. Have you noticed that? Love that it's in yellow gold. We usually see settings and engagement rings in white gold. This is one of the few that you will see in yellow gold, but it's spectacular. The cushion cut is such a unique cut. I'd say in the last 20 years, it has really taken off. That is a 7.5 millimeter cushion. 27 stones total to create 2.59 carats. So lots of sparkle, beautiful radiance. Brilliance is key. When you're shopping for moissanite, remember that moissanite is 10% more brilliant than a diamond, 2.4 times the fire. Do you see the fire, the rainbow effect of color? Let's see it on the stand again. Because when you see it on the turntable and you see it close, 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 magnified, do you see the rainbow effect? I'm seeing purples and blues and golds, pinks. They all just flash right at you. And here's another thing you need to know about moissanite. It's a very durable gemstone. It's actually a 9.5 on the Mohs scale. So a diamond is a 10. A diamond is as strong and durable as you're ever going to get. You'll never get stronger. That's it. But the moissanite is a 9.5. It is a step down, but it has a higher durability level than a sapphire. Much more durability than a zircon. More durability than a white sapphire. So that's the beauty of wearing moissanite, is you're getting a stone that you could really wear every day. Let's face it, if you're getting this as your main engagement ring, or you're getting this as a replacement engagement ring, you want to know you can wear this every day, and it's going to wear well. We have taken $549.75 off the price just for these shows. You can scan the QR code to shop, or you can call 1-888-521-4367. You can also go to madeshopping.com. Let's just say you love rounds, and you're like, Wendy, where are the rounds? I need the rounds, girlfriend. Don't worry. Go to our website, type in round, Forever One, and up will come all of your options for the round Forever One moissanite. Because I know we all have our shapes that we love. I personally love the cushion. This is what I own, is the cushion. But everybody has their thing, and that we have every cut under the sun. You can get it without the halo, with the halo, yellow gold or white gold, platinum, 18 karat, whatever you choose. But for this particular ring, it's 2.59 karat diamond equivalent in yellow gold. 637333 is your item number. Now, I know a lot of you have been eyeing my bracelet. The bracelet that I'm wearing is divine. It is an alternating baguette round, baguette round, baguette round, which is, to me, just so classic. When you see a bracelet like this, first of all, look how big the stones are. They're huge. The round brilliant cuts are each 23 pointers. The straight baguette step cuts, what we're essentially doing is we're putting two side by side. So in order to get the width that we needed to match the rounds, we doubled up side by side two baguettes. So those baguettes are giving you a very big, chunky look. We're looking at a total carat weight for this bracelet of 8.32 carat diamond equivalent weight. Wow. Now, I have it in white gold. If you want this in yellow gold, just call in and order yellow gold. We can easily do that for you. This is the white gold version. I like white gold just because I think it showcases the DEF and color stones that we're showing you today. Everything in Forever One moissanite, those are all white DEF and color stones, all of them. This is the premier brand. This is the top tiered brand. This is the best quality of moissanite. VS1 at the minimum. When you're shopping, that's important because you want to know that your stones have life, that they are maximum sparkle and brilliance, that they do not cast a yellow cast. You want it to be as white as possible, especially if you're setting it in white gold setting, which we are. Now this is a 7-inch. If you need a 7.5 inch or you need an 8-inch, ask your customer service representative. We will get you hooked up with your size. Now the best part to me is not only the way that this flashes two completely different types of flash, because both stones have a completely different cut to them. But the other thing is the safety catch, and I want to show you how this works. Because everything is set in gold, and you want to have the best of the best, so we're going to do an overhead shot on this. So you see there's a lot of gold from the side profile. And it's a very big, bold, dynamic look with 8.32 carats. So look at that. That design is incredible. Two baguettes side by side, one round, And then here's how it opens and closes. I need you to see the closure. Okay, so see how it has the tongue? I'm going to slide the tongue in, clicks into place. I have a safety catch. Now this is better than a figure eight. Have you ever had a figure eight that opened up too much and you lost it? This is already created in a mold. So this is a static piece that cannot be bent. So it's never going to have a day that it doesn't fit. Do you see that? Perfect fit every single time. This is a dream bracelet. Now it's a modern take on a tennis bracelet. You're looking at 4 by 2 millimeter step cut stones that are horizontally set. The rounds are all 4 millimeter as well, so it's alternating. So that means you could wear rounds with this. So let's just say if you were wearing traditional studs with this would go beautifully. But even if you had something that was more baguettes, I'm looking to see if I have, oh, like later in the show I have this necklace, which is a trois et moi, which features both cuts, a round and an emerald cut. Do you see how that goes so beautifully? It just gives you more wearability, in my opinion. It just gives you more cuts of stones that you could wear together. It gives you 2 completely different broad flashes of light, right? And it's just so elegant. I want you to see that this is a 7-inch, but I have other sizes. So just call in, give us your size today, and order your very first tennis bracelet. It is so gorgeous. Now, I also want to just tell you a little about the history of the tennis bracelet. So the tennis bracelet was first really invented by Chris Evert. She had a diamond bracelet on, and she was playing at the US Open, and she happened to, well, I guess her clasp must have loosened up, and she lost it right on the court, and they stopped the game, mid-game. Stop, I need my diamond bracelet. I'm sure she spent tens of thousands of dollars on this bracelet. So they stopped the game, and she found it. And the very next day, in all of the papers, you saw that everyone was talking about her tennis bracelet. And that was a new name, the tennis bracelet, that is something that will live forever in our jewelry wardrobes. And she's the one who inspired that design. It's classic, it's wearable. It's so wearable that she wore it during a tennis game. Now, I can't say that I would wear a multi-$1,000 one during a tennis game, but you know, those ladies are very well off and they are on TV. So she probably wanted to look glamorous that day. So she said, forget it, I'm wearing my diamonds. And she must be a good tennis player to not let it interfere with what she's doing, because I don't know, I think it would distract me, but I'm certainly not a tennis player. But this is what you call love. You just fall in love with this piece. It is a showstopper in every way. So big, so bold, very dramatic, a statement. This is something you would wear as a casual piece for your dressier times. I wore mine on New Year's Eve, and then I actually took it off. I take it off usually when I'm sleeping, when you have something this big, this size. I have another bracelet that I'll show you a little bit later that, you know, I think has a completely different vibe to it. I'll just put the two side by side just to show you. This is a traditional tennis bracelet. A traditional tennis bracelet, each segment is completely cast to have a fluidity to it. Do you see that? It's like a link. It's all these separate links. Now the other bracelet I have in the show is more of a, do you see that has movement? Yeah, that's coming up in a little bit. So it has a little bounce back. It has a flexibility. This is called our flexible bangle. So a completely different look than a tennis bracelet. A tennis bracelet has more drape. Do you see that? It gives you, I like a little bit of drape here. So I normally wear a 6.5-inch wrist bracelet size, but for a tennis bracelet, I think you do want to have some drape. You don't want it too tight on your wrist. It gives you less fluidity and flexibility. So I would definitely do that. This bracelet also can be financed 12 months, 24 months, 36 months. This is 602908, featuring 8.32 carat diamond equivalent of Forever One moissanite. This is our top tiered design and quality of moissanite. That means DEF in color stones, VS1 or better quality. And we've taken off $1,849 off the price. So this is very dreamy in terms of the carat weight, the size, the presence on the wrist. It's so comfortable too. You'll find yourself wearing this more often than you ever expected. I would layer this up with other bangles that you own or other bracelets that you own. It's easy to have as just your wearable signature piece. Okay, here's how you're gonna order. You can either point the direction, your camera in the direction of the QR code on your screen right now. It takes you directly to this bracelet, or you can call 1-888-521-4367 and tell them that you would like item number 602908. This is a 7-inch. Now, if you wanted to do a yellow gold instead of the white gold, ask them for the yellow gold. Also, if you want a different size, just ask them. There will be a price differential if you go up in size because we need more stones and more gold. But we can do that for you as well. All right, the next piece that I want to take you to is the Toi et Moi, which is right here. Toi et Moi has a very interesting history. This was originally created by Napolitan, I was thinking of my husband from Naples, of Bonaparte. He is the one who created this for his lover. Yes, he created it for her to represent their love. She was in France and visiting him, and so he gave her a few gifts. One thing he created for her is the marquise cut stone, and the other thing that he created for her was these two side-by-side different cut stones. It is very unique, and that's why it's in French too. You and me, toi et moi. So it's an emerald cut in a round, a brilliant round. This is all set on a 14-karat white gold chain. I do have yellow if you want yellow, but this is white gold. And I do have the option for you to be able to adjust it. So it's inclusive. You'll have a second jump ring where it can fit you at a 16-inch or it can fit you at an 18-inch length. This looks like so much more than 1 carat. It is 1.08 carat diamond equivalent. The emerald has this beautiful open cut to it, so you have to have a very high quality stone for that. And then you also have the brilliant round. You can tell the quality of the stones by the fire that you're seeing, by the representation of the brilliance, the color plays on the stones. I mean, these are very well matched, the two together, and it's $719. So original price is $959. This one is $719 now, which is much, much better. 826-647. It's my only Toi et Moi in the show, but if you love this design, I do have a lot of Toi et Mois online at madeshopping.com with different shapes of stones. I have like pairs and I have 2 rounds, so you can really look and see, but it'll always be 2 different stones in one way or another, either different size or different shapes. I really love the different shapes. I think that is more the signature of what he was known for creating back in the day for his lover. That's 826-647. Now I'm going to take you to a 3-stone in yellow gold. This is for my yellow gold gals. But what's so unique about this 3-stone is it is a halo style. So it's big, it's bold. You're looking at 3 cushion cuts. So the center cushion cut, the largest, is 1.1 carats. On either side, you have 33 points of cushion. And then they're surrounded by the round, brilliant cuts, totaling 21 points. So the total carat weight for this ring is 505064. Sizing starts at a size 4, goes up to a size 9. If you want a larger size, we can customize that for you. And you're going to save over $500 this hour. So we've taken that price down to $1,581.75. Let me show it to you on the finger. First of all, great profile. It's raised, lifted off the finger, 4-prong set. These are all colorless stones, and I'm going to just switch that one out so you can see it. Ooh, it's a little tiny. It's a tiny one. There we go. It's probably a size 5. I'm a size 6. So you can see here how bright the stones are. The cushion cut just gives such a big presence to the finger. 2.31 carats total diamond equivalent weight. This is all in yellow gold. If you want this one in white gold, please ask. We can very easily deliver for you. If you, ooh, can you imagine that as a pinky ring? That is a very big, bold pinky ring. You know what, ladies? If you're single, get this as your right hand ring. It is really well priced. It doesn't scream out, oh, married material, right? It says, you know, I've achieved a level of sophisticated style success, and I just love big stones. And that's all you need to know. 505064, and we're saving you $527. I'm going to put this on the turntable for you so you can really appreciate the close-up details and see the cushion. So the cushion is essentially a square stone that's been fully cut like a round, and we've rounded the corners of the cushion cut so that it has a pillow-like look. It's a more vintage style. It's a newer cut, but it's one that is extremely popular right now. I've been showing you last hour and this hour a cushion cut each hour because that's really been leading the pack lately in what we've been seeing in online sales. So I wanted to pull one out for the show for you to see it specifically. And the 3 stone could represent past, present, and future, but it could also just be a bigger look. Maybe you want to have something that is a little bit more noticeable than a solitaire. Or maybe you are not married and you want a piece that you could wear every day without worrying about people thinking you're married. This is going to be a style that everyone can wear. It's big, it's bold, and it definitely has a lot of sparkle and bling to it. 505064 is your item number. It is my only ring that I have with that wow factor of the trio cushion cuts in the show. And ladies, I'm going to show you a matching earring, which works back because they're both in yellow gold. So I have a drop, which can work with this ring beautifully. Both of these are rounds, but notice that the top round stone is 3-prong set. Here, let me turn this. There we go. So the top round is 3-prong set. It almost gives it the look of a point, doesn't it? But that's a round. The bottom stone is a pure round, brilliant, 58 facet cut with 4 prongs holding it into place securely. It does have a very large butterfly back in the back to keep it nice flush against your ear. And look at all the gold. That's solid 14 karat yellow gold. If you would like this earring in white gold, I do have it available for you. Now we've taken the price down from this 2.06 carat weight earring from $15.19. This is a huge savings. Get ready. $584.55 off the price. So I'm going to show it to you on the turntable because this is DEF in color stones. They are, I mean, I really love the combo. I like that little drop. It's something you don't see every day. It's a very unique take. It's a little more delicate than wearing just a bold solitaire, but at the same time, it is wearable enough you don't feel like it's just for special occasions. I think also that little bit of movement does make a difference. When you wear this on the ear, I feel like you notice it a little bit more because of the articulation, because of the movement. So take a look at the two together. Do you see how the yellow gold is noticeable? It really makes the stones look very warm. You can see just how gorgeous white the stones are. I mean, they're really unparalleled for beauty because they are DEF in color. This is a wearable everyday piece. 517918 is your item number. All right, we're going to continue on. This is one of the few pieces I have in the yellow gold. So I kind of wanted to group them together so you could see. But I'm going to take you to a very unique star. It almost looks like a star design for a solitaire, but this starts in the center with a round. Look at this. It's something that you can't find anywhere else. It has a floral design with white gold petals, a handmade setting. Now that I'm looking at it this way, I'm feeling like it looks as though it's a snowflake. What do you see in it? Rich, do you see a snowflake? So perhaps you're going to have a winter wedding. This could be something so unique for her to wear. We're looking at a 1 carat round brilliant in the center. You have 4 18-pointers, and then you have 4 1-pointers. So notice that north-south east-west positioning, you have stones that are 4-prong set. But I think this one really needs the close-up. It is a traditional round in the very center, but it has a completely different look. It almost looks like a square in the center, doesn't it? But it's not. It's all about those side stones. So show the one on the turntable if you can. Do you see how this one is 4-prong set? There's a round in the center, and then you have in the corners, if a round had a corner, we're creating corners with those smaller stones. It is so interesting. You have these flat gold petals that are emanating from the center stone that are giving it light reflection in a completely different way. You have 1.11 carats of diamond equivalent, but it looks like much more to me. And this is all in white gold, 14 karat white gold. If you want this in yellow gold, just ask. It's on sale today where you're saving $314.75, which is remarkable. I've got to show it to you on the hand. This is so different. I would love this for my gals who live up north. Perhaps you just love things that are different, that are geometric, that are abstract and unusual. This could be either an addition to an engagement ring you already have, ladies, and maybe this is a right-hand ring for you. Or perhaps you just love this design and you want this to be a travel ring. You know, a lot of women use a travel ring at under $1,000 so that they don't worry about losing their ring, or they take it off in the hotel room, put it by the sink, and something happens to it. You know, you never worry about that because you didn't spend $10,000 on it. And that is important. When you're shopping for jewelry, you want pieces that are A, believable, if you want this to appear to be diamonds. You know, moissanite is a gemstone in its own right. It has 10% more brilliance than a diamond. It has 2.4 times more fire than a diamond. Now the fire is the reflection of the light. We're seeing greens, blues, lavenders, golds, oranges from every direction when it hits the light. That separates it from diamonds. It has a little more fire than a diamond would, but it's also almost as durable as a diamond. A diamond is a 10 on the Mohs scale, and our moissanite is a 9.5. So it's still very, very wearable, very durable, and you're saving $314 off the price today. I like the fact that it looks like a little cluster that's created this design of a snowflake. I just saw a video today about snowflakes, and they went in really close, they zoomed in, and I couldn't believe how many different styles of snowflakes there were. We're not really getting much snow these days. Even in Minnesota, it's just a little powder on the ground. Nothing like it used to be. Maybe you want to bring that snow into your life. But other than that, it could also represent a star, like the North Star, the guiding star for all of us. It's just such a beautiful and unique piece. Last looks, this is 560-249. And call 1-888-521-4367 to place your order today. If you have questions, we're happy to answer them. Any of the pieces that you're seeing during the show, you can also order them in yellow gold if you see it in white gold. Don't feel like that's your only option. We have so many different things. We also have platinum available for you, 18 karat gold available. We have a few things in the show that have the gold, different gold weights, so 14 karat, 18 karat, and I do have one platinum piece as well. That one's coming up as well. Okay, so we're going to continue on. I want to do a little reminder about my hoop earring. So I'm going to put in my other hoop, but I have my inside out hoop. This is 3.72 carats. And this is one that has been a big seller this hour. And I think it's because, first of all, size-wise, it's just under 1.5 inches. It is a big, gorgeous design. Look at that. Inside out. And then in terms of measurement, oh, it's 1.25. Little past 1.25. But this one goes beautifully with my tennis necklace. So if you've been eyeing my tennis necklace, This earring is the perfect match. The perfect match. The other thing it goes well with is my tennis bracelet. And actually, let me show you the tennis bracelet first. This is a flexible bangle. This is different from a traditional tennis bracelet. This is, out of all the bracelets that we've ever shown, this is the one that I would like to own, is the flexible eternity bangle. Here's why. I do a lot of stuff on the computer and I'm a little rough on my hands. I want you to see how this has a flexibility to it. Do you see that? Here. Now, here's how you open it. There's a little depression. Do you see that right there? I'm going to press it. It opens the lever. Do you see that lever opened? Ta-da! So now the flexibility is really apparent. You can make this incredible comfort fit. This is a 7-inch that I'm showing you right now. We call it an inline clasp. So there's two little teeth. There's two little jagged teeth. First you push in once and then twice. There's a second click. The second click locks it into place. That is not coming off, girlfriends. Now, carat weight, this is 5.3 carat diamond equivalent. This is my favorite bracelet out of our collection. I love the comfort, the ease. I forget that I'm wearing it, but it's gorgeous. And I love it layered up next to other bracelets. Just layering these. So ladies, although this one is 5.3 carats, I have other carat weights. If you want a bigger carat weight, or you want a smaller carat weight, or you want yellow gold, or you want rose gold, I have all of them available at madeshopping.com. Here it is next to my other bracelet. Do you see how different this is? They're very tight, okay, because this one is more links, so you have more space in between the stones. But there's this is a true line bracelet with our Eternity Bangle bracelet. You can tell the stones are DEF in color or better. And again, you can get all three colors, you decide. This one is the white gold, and it is 5.3 carat diamond equivalent. That is $794,716. Now, you know what ring would look really good with this? Is this round solitaire. This round solitaire, this is platinum, by the way. This is my one platinum piece in the show, and it is 95% pure jewelry grade platinum, which gives you more longevity. It is a very rare metal, and we only set our best stones in platinum. So you are getting the best clarity and color that we offer, DEF in color, and even better clarity than the VS1 we normally offer. This features 2.25 carat diamond equivalent. Yes, you have moissanite along the side. You have a halo as well. It's huge. That center stone is 1.9 carats. 1.9 in that center. Wow. Okay, take a look at it on the turntable. The fire is incredible. Incredible. Why do you want platinum? Because it can be polished multiple times without loss of metal. It's more durable. It's more dense than silver or gold. This is a rare, noble metal. It's always with our best stones, and this is it. This is the best of the best today. We're taking off $649 off the price. That is a big markdown, ladies, and it's that classic round that you love. I know a lot of you love the rounds, so I'm going to take you now to the matching necklace. This round necklace is the same exact style with the halo around it. You have a white gold chain that has 16 and 18-inch length capabilities. They are the perfect ideal match. The necklace is 1.19 carat diamond equivalent. You're saving $272.25 off of the necklace today. Remember, the ring, you have a huge savings on that ring, but they both have a very large center stone. So let me just go over this. The ring center stone is 1.9 carats. That center stone is 1 carat. So the ring is a lot bigger, a lot bigger. I would love for you to wear these pieces together, but if you just get one, then just pick which one you would wear more often. Now, the last thing of the show that I wanted to showcase is my tennis necklace. This is the star of the show, in my opinion. I have seen more and more people wearing tennis necklaces. And I always wondered, you know, what length would I wear? Well, right now I'm wearing this 16-inch length. I feel like it is incredibly wearable because you can layer. If you wanted to get an 18, 20, 22, 24, or 30-inch, we do have all sizes and lengths available for you on our website. But this one is set in 14 karat yellow gold, featuring 20.47 karat diamond equivalent, and it is a showstopper. We do have yellow gold, white gold, and rose gold available. This is yellow. Now you can see with yellow, you really need to have white stones, which you do. These are DEF color stones because you need them to pop. So ladies, if you want yellow gold, get it now. We're saving you $2,359 off the price today. It is, to me, it is the must-have of the show for so many of us who've just dreamed about having it. If you were to buy this in diamonds, you would put at least $10,000 on the price. Remember, you can finance it up to 36 months. Stay with me, I have diamonds